all alone. Keep me gone. What will I ever do? I'm trying to sob. So Kim is gone. He's leaving the body to the morgue. The whatever he said, the morgue basically. So while he's gone, he's damn. Look at this big crack. I never noticed that. This is a crack town. So we're going to check the door where we open it. Is this no? It's we have to go around, right? We open a door for Everard to send a message. And I don't want to send that message anymore, so I want to go inside and peek who lives there, what we did. Maybe we can talk to the person and be like, yeah, that was me, sorry. Just ignore it. So let's see what happens. I'm so curious. I was curious from the start, but I was like, I don't want any trouble, so I'm not going to peek. But now I will peek. Here it is. Yes. Let's fuck shit. Ooh. Let's fuck shit up while Kim is gone, you know. Oh, is that money? I do it. No, I don't want to get there. I want money. Oh, it's inside there. Okay. But do it said. Do it said. I hate when I talk English. And sometimes a Swedish word just pop in. My brain, no. It happens totally accidentally. I never do it on purpose. Let's do it said. Let's do it later, I mean. The smell of disinfectants in the room smells like chemicals. What's this?
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
I've seen a mug before in the trash container. Maybe it's like a puzzle. Tap on the mugs.
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable.
Continue.
The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
What do you mean? What do I mean? Not you. What do I mean uncomfortable?
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Oh. Typical asshole.
This person is unhappy.
Move on from the mugs. Whoever lives here admire fair-haired fancy heroes with big muscles. In Terry's solar dress shirt. Actually, I haven't dressed up in a while. Let's see what I have. I got new black pants. Yes. Nice. Let's change to that. Yeah, look at me. I'm so good looking. Okay, great. Where was I? Stuff. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag. A book titled The Hidden World of Walking Sticks lies open. Ah, you mean like phasmids? Like those little stick insects? I love those. Mine? A small toolkit full of clothes. Guests are staying over. Question mark. What the fuck is this? I have no thoughts on this. What is this? Like a... Oh. Oh. I just got what's happening. Because this looked like some kinky shit first. But then I was like, oh, it's for handicapped people. And then guests should stay over. And then there was the phasmid, sticky insect. This is Lina's room. And her husband's and stuff. Her friend that they're staying over with. So I tried to fuck Lina over. No! That could have... No! Why? What? But why does Everard want to send them a message? What have they done to Everard? What? I'm so confused. I didn't think this would happen. I'm mind blown. This is... Wow. I have to find Lina and ask her. Maybe... Is Lina racist? No.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf.
Maybe her friend is just racist. The guy that they're staying with, Gary. No, was that her husband or was that the whatever? I almost fucked Lina over. I don't want to do that. Let's go ask Lina. Lina, I'm sorry, did you see that? It wasn't... Where is she? Oh, there. She usually stays here. Hello!
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Oh, I can't say anything. Your husband's some kind of scientist.
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
What is cryptozoology? Like Bigfoot, I guess.
It's really just a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles.
Oh.
They are her own.
Ooh, maybe you can convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Okay, I will. Hey, Lina, I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you studied. Could you just tell me a couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
Good, because I find this really interesting. It's cool. I especially like insects. And Kim didn't like this very much. He's very skeptical. It's not real science, so he wasn't interested. So good, he's gone. Now I can talk nerd with my main squeeze Lina, you know. What's the biggest cryptid?
That would be the giant of Kokonur.
She says as if it's common knowledge.
The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur Desert in South Samara, casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
Ooh, wait, what do you mean about strange light?
Mirage or psychogenous luminance.
She does not elaborate the nature of this luminance further. And just how big is it?
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
Is it dangerous?
The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable.
Hold on just a second, Lina. Fata Morgana meaning a mirage. Ooh, I knew that. Yes, a mirage. Continue.
That's what makes it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support. There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur Desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
That's cool.
Great. This is great shit. You need more.
Yes. What's the tiniest cryptid?
Cryobacter catlensis.
Cryobacter catlensis?
Yes, a unicellular bacterium that was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Katla on the Boreal Plateau
Katla?
by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
Katla, that's the scary ass dragon from the Brother Lionheart, the Astrid Lindgren story. Very, very popular in Sweden. Astrid, she's on our money, you know. Katla, ooh, she fucked me up as a kid. I was so scared of her. Dang, that was a trip down memory lane. What's so special about it?
The bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history.
That's cool.
Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study. No doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life.
Wait, she injected herself with it?
Yes, the bacteria had survived in the ice since times immemorial. It is not hard to see where she could have gotten the idea.
That's how you bring back deadly diseases upon humanity. You don't do that shit. You mean there is an immortal geologist wandering the world?
Yes, and she's quite mad too. After she treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away.
Oh.
We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now, all alone except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
What's the most dangerous cryptid?
The Gnome of Geroma.
No. Oh, that's the thing that Kim, I always forgot your name. Bro, when you're not here, you don't exist to me. I forgot his name. Kim! He mentioned this when we talked to her the other time. The Gnome of Geroma, that doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, a little gnome, like a garden gnome.
Oh, it is. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
Yo, guard, I know you're interested in this shit. You're so eavesdropping. It's so obvious you think this is cool too. Maybe he will jump into the conversation. That would be fun. What did this cryptid look like?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and an ungainly little thing. Quite scary to look at. A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
Why? Why? People are always... Why? As soon as humans see something they're scared of, they're like, let's kill it. Why? There was a video, like... When was that? It was like... 10 years ago, maybe? Oh, like I think they... After they studied it, they found that it was a hairless sloth. And some campers, I guess, found it in the woods and tried to drown it in a creek. That video is haunting. But why do we always kill stuff when we don't know what it is? It's such a stupid Neanderthal behavior.
It still took the Gnome of Geroma an entire day to die.
Are there any photos of it?
Alas, no. And the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom.
So he melted it.
Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
She says, mostly to herself. Are there the invisible cryptids?
What an interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are.
What's that?
The Koldamamadakwa, or
Koldamamadakwa.
thin whisper of sound. And that's precisely what it seems to be. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. It's very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
What does it sound like?
Like nothing. It's such a high-pitched sound that us humans can't hear it, nor can other animals. It could be ringing right outside your window and you wouldn't even know it. Could be anywhere. Everywhere, even.
But how can an animal be sound?
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory.
Why is the Mama Dakwa so afraid of us?
That is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction.
Extinction?
They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mama Dakwas. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
This lady really should be a teacher. She's really good at the explaining things thing.
They amplify each other.
No, dear. They cancel each other
Oh.
out. And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population.
Oh.
Great regret washes over her. A wending cloth.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Koltamama-Dakwa population anywhere.
What evidence is there of this animal being a sound?
Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 1920s, a group of Areopagite ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing.
Mm-hmm.
When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
Just nod eagerly.
The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest-pitched bat calls.
Ooh.
She transforms, when speaking about these strange animals, into a confident woman.
That's why I love when people talk about their interest. Whenever people talk about the thing that they're so passionate about, it just, their eyes lit up and they come alive, you know. I really love that.
They realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Koltamama-Dakwa, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent.
Wow.
They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them.
Name them.
Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mama-Dakwa they followed individually.
Could it be here? Right now?
It could be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And we wouldn't know any better. It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights.
Maybe it's predatory.
What if it's predatory?
It's not. Don't worry. If it were predatory, we would have found it by the damage it inflicts.
True.
I wouldn't be so sure. What if the damage is also invisible?
Interesting. What about?
What about what?
This has been education. Sadly, we need to discuss something else.
Of course, dear.
That's all for now, ma'am. That was so cool. I really love the world building in this game. That they have their own cryptids and stuff. Maybe those are real cryptids. I wouldn't know, because I've never heard of any of them. Can I stand here? So next video will be really exciting. We're finally going to read some of the case files. I never read any of them. Also, I have heard that if you read the case files, it will make time go forward. And I'm just counting the hours until I'm back with my Kim again, you know. So let's read some until he comes back. So in conclusion, read files make the time pass. When it's night, we go talk to the smoker on the balcony. And then we go to bed. No, we need to take a shower. Then we go to bed. And then Kim is back in the morning and we can continue our adventure together. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really need you guys' support and it makes me happy and also helps out my channel. So thank you if you take the time to do so. Well, that was it. Stay masculine. Hej då. Can you take me under the tables? And not in the fun way. Ah! No! Hey! That's mine! Oh, she's stealing my shit. How dare she steal the things I stole from her?